Yo!
Yo! Good evening. We,
What's up, home dogs?
homies. We are Vape Talk UK episode 64. Big Tom, here again hosting because I'm taking on the load because I am the biggest load here.
You are totally
Good guys. We have the good old Rik, now known as, he don't really call himself Riyadh anymore because we haven't seen a fucking Sunday night for a fucking long time. No rundowns or fuck all. Too busy for us. He's even got his green screen up in his new place.
Yeah, well,
Hey.
priorities.
And we've got our gloopy one, good old Mr. James, Mr. Everyday Vapor. James, do me a favour, show everybody your shirt, please. Show me your vape-gasm face.
Yeah.
Go on then, Tom.
What?
That's nice.
That's mine. Let's see yours, Rik. James, let's see yours. So, here we are, Vape Talk UK. We are your weekly savers for your clouds and flavours. Boom.
Yum, yum.
Top of the dome. So, boys, how's your week been so far? I know it's only Tuesday and we say this every week, but how's your Monday been?
Yeah, that is it, isn't it? It's been good. It's been good. James,
Yes.
have you got some of these?
What keys? I have some. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, here they are. Yeah, I have got some keys.
What do you use yours for?
I actually use it to open doors.
I use mine to open doors as well.
Do you?
Well, fuck you, you set of pricks, because I am going to do a video, because I have got the video from when it happened to go into the hospital to everything else. I'm going to do a little vlog and I'm going to do a little run with that. So, yeah, guys, if you want to know why I'm wearing a bandage, it's because I have 6 stitches in my arm from deciding putting my arm through some glass.
It's because he's a member of the Bloods and Crips.
So, yeah, I've got 6 stitches. You can slag me off all you want in chat because I'm currently not looking at it. So, yeah, 6 stitches from putting my arm through some glass. So, boys, fuck you. That'll get that over and done with.
Hang on a minute. No, that's not over. What?
If that's what else you want to look at, I've got half a fucking eyebrow and all. Fuck off.
It's a shame you haven't logged into chat because...
Yeah, because there's a big shout out to Half Brow Tom in chat, and then there's a big shout out to Tom's other brow in chat.
Set of cunts. Absolute set of cunts.
I couldn't believe it when James told me.
I'm the biggest fucking one in this fucking shop, and I'm always the one that gets fucking bullied.
That's because you're soft.
Should take it to fucking HR, really, shouldn't I? We ain't got one of them.
Dell is HR.
That's it. So, boys, what we're vaping on this week?
I'm on a Hexohm with some sort of logo on, and the Buddha Mini. And on that, I am on Tonix's Blood Orange, which is very sexy, zesty. You can get that from some popular store. And then I'm on my Moonshot box. I am making that Moonshot box this week, by the way, just in case the guy's watching. And on that, I am on Red Cluster from another shop, popular shop somewhere. That's it.
And you, James?
I am on the Minikin, the limited edition one that is made by somebody, and and in that I have got some kind of ice cream and salty caramel flavour made by a company that rhymes with Marley's Norklust. And then I have got a Hexohm with some kind of logo on it, and in that I have got some Nillanade. Frosted Nillanade. That's the actual name of it. It's quite nice. It's like a lemonade with vanilla. Really nice. And then Hexohm V3 with a B, and in that I have got some Flawless Game Over. Ka-ching. Done.
Can we spend a minute talking about the Hexohm V3?
We can.
The pros and cons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In your opinion, what are the pros and what are the cons? Because you've been using one. I haven't actually physically used one. I've touched one. But
the V3 or just a Hexohm in general?
No, the V3, the new one, the latest one, the one that looks like it's manufactured in China.
Pros then, it's you can build down to 0.2 advised, but you can build as low as 0.1, they say, and it's 180 watts on it now. All the internals are enclosed, which is nice, so there's no wires anywhere, and you've also got a little on-off switch as well.
Oh, that's quite surprising that you think that's nice. I don't like it.
What, the master power switch?
No, the fact that it's enclosed, like all the wiring and stuff is sort of...
Well, it just adds a little extra safety factor. I mean, I don't think many people will be buying these that don't know about not snipping wires and things like that, but I just think it just makes it a little bit neater.
It's legged as well, in it. The batteries are offset. They're legged.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I don't like how round it is as well. That's just my personal...
Because you're used to the Hexohms, especially from the version 1 all the way up to version 2, then version 2.1, you're used to it being basically a fucking Hammond box.
No, well, this is the only Hex I've ever owned, and it took me ages to come around to the Hex, to be fair. So, you never know, in a year's time, I might be talking about the Hex V3 being awesome.
Yeah, it took me ages to get around to them, to get kind of... Because I was always in the kind of mindset of, well, what's so special about them? And then I got one, and then I just kind of fell in love with it. So I've got another one.
They seem to work, don't they? That's what they seem to be a workhorse, don't they?
Yeah, and that lifetime guarantee is always useful as well.
Yeah, definitely, they are a decent. I think they're decent. They're just very reliable. They do come out with different sort of designs and stuff, which is always nice because we do have a good friend who is a collector of them. Has got fucking basically everyone going, so...
Yeah. They've done something with the switch as well. It's a different switch on it, a different button, which is different.
Still got the clicky sort of feature, though, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it just feels quality.
So I'm on the Rogue USA mod, distributed by some company. With Battle Deck and the GMVP, which is Green Mountain Vapor. Cap, absolutely fucking love it, and I'm on some juice that's got a Ramon bottle. So yeah, and I'm also on the Rogue again, and I've got another GMVP cap on the Kennedy, and I'm on another company that's got some writing down the bottle.
Those battle caps,
You don't like anything that's I've got that one which fits the Battle Deck. I've got that one that fits the Kennedy. Then I've got the Stealth cap, which I can't find.
I just don't like anything that looks shit.
I've got the Vince's cap for the.
That's
Kennedy.
nice. That is nice.
Yeah, that's the Vince's one, and then I've got the dirty fucking I can't remember the name of it. But that's a cap for the Kennedy as well.
Have you seen the thick wall tips that Vince has done for the Kennedy and the Goon now?
Yeah.
Look really nice.
Vince does a really good job. I really do like Vince's stuff. Oh, I've also got the CC cap as well. CCC cap.
Ooh.
Rik has no taste. Don't worry about it.
So yeah, Rik, how's you getting on with the new house?
Getting there. As you can see, there's still boxes behind me. Purely down to lazy, I think.
No bloody clothes horse though, is there? Come on, sort it out.
Oh fuck! I got to think of something to put in the background.
That great
bacon wallet. There you go. Done.
Bacon wallet.
Bacon wallet. Yeah. You don't like bacon, so you won't like it.
What the fuck? Oh, is it an actual wallet made out of bacon?
Well, it's not actually made out of bacon, no. That would work.
It's a wallet made out of real bacon.
Good lad.
No.
Can you fry it?
You wouldn't like it if you could. There you go. Bacon wallet can sit there. Actually, inside it is the whole sum of 5 English pounds.
I'll get you a burger tomorrow at work. When you're on your Weight Watchers.
I had a sandwich today.
What was in the sandwich?
All day breakfast. No, literally, it was an all day breakfast sandwich. It wasn't like all day breakfast. That wasn't a joke. That was true.
Fucking.
It's like sausage, egg, bacon in a sandwich.
Oh wow.
Right.
I come on Hangouts tonight with him, and he was saying, "Oh yeah, I've just had salad," while he's tucked into this monstrous fucking burger. Oh.
I never said just had salad. Like what I meant is salad was on the plate.
Yes, was.
How you dispose of said salad is a different matter. I did eat it though. I was a very good boy.
As I said to Rick, chips don't count as salad.
But a potato is a fucking vegetable.
It is.
It's true.
Yeah.
So Rick, you said you got some content.
I have actually. I have. You'll be surprised. In the world of fucking Pokemon Go.
In the world of Pokemon Go.
And all these arses playing Pokemon. And
Yes. What the fuck is
it's
that?
mental. You see them walking up and down the street with their fucking phones in their hand, right? And they'll stop outside the door of the shop, and they'll just do that sort of shit, flick it up, then fuck off again.
Have they got Pokemon outside your shop yet?
Oh, there's loads of Pokemon.
I was at a vape meet on Saturday night, and one of the guys was telling me on his way down there, he saw a woman on the motorway, pulled over on the hard shoulder, running around. So he pulled over to find out what was the matter with her, and she was fucking hunting Pokemon. Seriously, what the fuck is that all about? People, fucking Pokemon.
Did you see the news article in the States where there was a big fucking 12-car pilot because someone was trying to catch Pikachu?
I think that was a spoof story, though. I don't think that was actually true. Anyway, in light of Pokemon Go and that fucking shitty game that consumes your life, your battery power, and I played it probably for a couple of hours, sat on the toilet trying to catch Pokemon. But yeah, not in one go, of course. That's a long time to sit on the toilet. I get numb legs. We have. It's been that long since I've been on. I've forgotten how to share stuff.
Yeah, all of a week.
Yeah, I know. So we have Limitlesses with Pokemon's engraved on it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yep. Get in the fucking sea.
But
why?
Why? Are they at the bottom of a fishbowl as well?
No, I think that's sand.
Yeah, it looks like it's the bottom of a fucking aquarium.
It's like, why?
I bet they sell. I bet they fucking.
I bet they do sell to 10-year-old fucking kids.
Why do you think they're appealing to the wrong market?
What? the Pokemon RDTA?
Pokemon fucking, yeah.
The Limitless RDTA Pokemons. Well, you got two ways of looking at it, right? It's sort of a 90s thing, Pokemon, wasn't it? So people that are sort of in that era have actually grown up with Pokemon, but then also you got the new kids coming into it that love Pokemon and stuff like that. So it's just someone jumping on the bandwagon.
Yeah. I was.
Well, we were going to phone up Pokemon to get a rare Pokemon to sit in our back office.
Well, I got told today as well. You know, CCI. Obviously, we had Kurt on a long time ago. He's got a juice line, and they're all named after Pokemon superpowers, and I didn't actually realise this.
Oh, jeez.
We've got ones called Hyper Beam, Razor Leaf. They're all named after Pokemon moves. I didn't actually realise that. So, do you think that'll fucking come and bite him on ass now?
I don't know.
Pokemon's now in the limelight. Everybody knows the fucking names and stuff. You don't think this is going to come back and bite him in ass?
Hang on. There's like a 9-year-old kid called Wolf Boy. I can't read him now. Fuck you, Rick, and Tom, you're fat. He's like 9. Guys, right, I would not endorse, like, Satan little kids, but that's a link to
YouTube chat.
That's a link. I can't post it.
What is it in the YouTube chat?
Yeah, there you go. That's a link to his channel if you want to go abuse him. Suck a dick, Big Tom and James. I might just set him as moderator so him and Badger can have a fight. Pokemon fight. Obviously, he didn't like what we were talking about on Pokemon. That was funny though. Nice. Thank you very much.
Appreciate that.
Sup, guys, and I hope you love my videos. If you do, press the subscribe button.
So I found something that I was sent. No, actually, I was sent this a while ago. I'm not gonna lie. Sent this by a good friend of ours, Vaping Vic with a 1, not the other one that needs to cut his nails. But yeah, I got sent this quite a while ago, and I didn't mention.
Not the other one that needs to cut snails.
Snails, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't mention this in the previous show, and I believe I should have, but I didn't. And there's a cotton on the market. I don't know if we've mentioned it before, like between us guys, but there's a cotton on the market, and this is the cotton.
What?
It
looks like a blanket.
Black cotton.
Black cotton. It's called Black Magic, and it's a cotton on the market that you can actually people have been using for wicking their RDAs, the tanks, and everything else. There's recently just been a warning about it on a forum, and there's actually pictures of people building with it. I don't know if I can get this picture up for you guys, but I'm going to try my hardest. It looks fucking disgusting. I believe it's dyed black. This cotton has actually been dyed black, and they're actually selling it. This is beyond a fucking joke. Bear with me. There we go.
Black Magic. So it's been dyed black.
Yeah, the cotton is actually a dyed black cotton.
But is it? So is it then not going to potentially give off something which should?
Correct. Yeah, that's right, James. But the thing is, my main worry about this cotton is how the fuck am I going to know when it's not fucking wet? How am I going to know when I'm going to get a dry hit?
Well, when it needs changing.
So yeah, this is cotton now. It's in the market. Black. If you Google Black Magic cotton, comes up in a little tub. It's dyed or bleached or whatever cotton, but it's out there and it's an absolute fucking shame. So I just want to make people aware that this cotton is not safe. It's all over some forums talking about it, and it's just fucking bleached.
Yes, and if you put Black Magic cotton, don't just put Black Magic, because something else might come up. You might not want to see.
Good old Omar.
An old red tube.
So, boys, what do you think about this sort of products coming onto the market and people actually going out and fucking buying it, thinking it's going to be safe?
I don't know. It's just fast book, isn't it? And people trying to do something out of the norm a bit just to stand out from everybody else. Something like cotton, the only thing that should stand out is how good it works and how well it works, not necessarily what it looks like.
Fucking absolutely crazy. I just thought I'd bring that to the fucking table. I just thought it just looks...
What's Rik doing? Is he on Twitch?
No, sorry, mate. I was looking at YouTube chat. Paulie G17. I'd just like to say, abuse me all you like, but as soon as you mention my company in any sort of slanderous way, then I will fucking time you out. Next time I'll bang you.
Who's this?
Good.
Oh, he kept saying this cotton's available at the Grumpy Monkey.
Ah, fuck him.
Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him. No, it's not available at the. We weren't going to mention our stores.
Well, that didn't last very fucking long, did it, you wanker?
To be fair, it wasn't me. I was reading out chat.
Yeah, nothing to do with because Rik works, as you know, he works at a store that rhymes with funky spunky. So we have made a deal tonight, guys, that when we're talking, we are not going to plug our own stuff that we work for tonight. That's where we are being a bit vague. So yeah, so he's yeah, I'll fuck him, Rik. Fuck him. Nobody's watching anyway. Nobody's reading YouTube chat, so it's all right.
No one cares. Damon is. Then
Who?
Damon's also fucking ladyboys.
You kidding all that shit?
What?
Damon, have you seen any ping pongs?
Damon's on the cigarettes.
Damon's bags, yeah.
It's because you cannot vape in Thailand, but
Yeah.
Well, I don't really want to discuss it because Damon's not here. You know what I mean? He usually kicks off, so. So we'll talk about that when he comes back, and we can actually discuss about not being able to vape in Thailand.
We won't steal your thunder, mate.
We want to do this properly. We don't want to be getting people upset again. You know what I mean? So, Riyadh, is that all the Pokemon news you have for us?
that was everything I had, mate.
That was literally the Pokemon life was there, yeah.
That was literally all I had.
Could we talk more about this bacon wallet?
If you like, mate.
I want to try your bacon and maple syrup juice.
There's a lot of people that keeps mentioning it and saying they want to try it, but it's packed. I can't find it. It's in the box somewhere.
Get it into production, mate.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that'll go well.
Yeah.
So I've got another topic for you, boys, seeing as I'm the one sort of grabbing these topics right now, because Rik's been himself thinking about.
See my hair?
Go on.
Hair.
Roger Federer.
That's my hair.
I've got a question for you, boys. A bit off topic. Bit off topic. Am I right in saying that when Andy Murray wins Wimbledon, he's English, but when he loses, he's Scottish?
Yeah, of course.
No,
he's British.
no, he's British.
British.
He's British when he wins, but if he loses, he's Scottish. No, to be honest, I couldn't give a fuck. That's Wimbledon.
Yeah.
It's like watching football. It's boring as shit, and no one gives a toss in the end because they know we're going to lose. Apart when Murray wins twice in a row.
I watched the football only because we had that Dream Team league going.
Oh, don't even go there.
It was fixed. I reckon Nicholas Ho, because he's so rich, he just fucking primed all the players.
That's it. I think he does as well. So, boys, we're going to talk about mods devaluing and how quick the cycle of vaping is going. Do you think the reason why mods do devalue is because the technology is moving around quite quickly, or would you say certain points of the market, so more of the high-end market, obviously sticks with the value, or would you say the sort of the regular devices that everybody's picking up is the reason why stuff gets cheaper and cheaper and cheaper because there's a lot of stuff coming out? What's your opinions on that, guys?
I think. Go ahead, Britt.
No, you go first.
No, you go first.
You go first.
No, you go first.
We can't do that for an hour and a half, boys.
We can. Kills time, doesn't it?
You go first.
Anyway, I'll go first then. Okay, so.
I think that personally.
I think it's because stuff gets released very, very quickly, and before the latest mod's on the scene, then before you buy it, and before you know it, the next one's out. Technology, especially the electronic side of stuff, anything that's regulated, it gets outdated very, very quickly, style-wise as well as functionality. So that's why it gets devalued. What you find is things like high quality mech mods like your rogues. I was going to put Scoundrel in there, but I did say high quality. So, so yeah, they kind of hold their value because they're engineered pieces of equipment, aren't they? But anything that's got a chip in, it just gets obsolete so quickly. 1 minute it's the best thing ever, and then the next minute it's not worth anything. I think DNA 200s, they hold their value a little bit more because the chip's very good in it. But yeah, it's just the pace that stuff's getting released, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, I think it's slowed down. The market's slowed down a lot.
Well, actually, I think.
You kind of, that didn't work. You said that after I said it.
Carry on, Rick.
Yeah. No, fuck you.
Carry on.
Yeah, so Mark in chat has put M-Class Minifold. Yeah, things like the M-Class, the SX mods, they kind of really hold their value well. But things like your Joytex, mods like that, they don't tend to hold their value too long. See this Limitless mod that's now, for me, it's got a massive price tag on $89.99 for a mod like that.
Nah, we thought $79.99, but just saying, you know.
Oh, there you go. Where's that from?
I couldn't possibly tell Grumpy Monkey.
Yeah. So I mean that's what I think anyway.
What are you saying, Rick? Anyway, you think it's slowing down?
I think the market's slowing down completely. Either that or the next best thing out is a janky piece of shit.
Yeah. Well, it's normally the case, isn't it?
The thing for me though, boys, is that I want your opinion on is: do you believe it's us as shop employees or people working in the industry that are keeping it going quite quickly, or do you think it's consumers that are making it, change all the time?
It's consumers, isn't it? Because consumers, they have the demand, vendors have the supply.
Mm-hmm.
Vendors will only, or it's their duty really to their consumers to supply them what they want. So the consumer sees something flashy on Facebook or they see it on wherever and they want it. So they're going to go into the vape shop and they say, I want this. So the vape shop is then going to get it in. Now, if the vape shop's good, they're going to stay ahead of the game and look at devices coming out and see, oh, this is going to be popular. Let's get it in before the demand's there. But yeah, I think it's driven by consumerism first, isn't it?
I do think it is. I think I agree with yourself, James, on a bit, but I also agree with Rick that it is kind of slowing down at this minute in time. I've not really seen a new sort of the last sort of mod that I saw to come out that was the sort of the affordable was the RX 200S.
Yeah.
There's nothing really been out of that.
Which is just a reinvented RX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had the Limitless come out around about the same time as that the RX 200S was dropped, but I seem to think that there's got to be something more coming out, but there's nothing at the minute that's got a really big demand around it. It seems to be going back to tanks now. Like TF V8 is so popular at the minute. I've seen so many people with them.
Yeah.
No, it seems to be going back to sort of the tank thing now, I believe.
TF V8 it's funny because everyone's like, there's none in the country, and then you get a delivery and you look online and everybody's got them again.
Because they all got delivered at the same time.
You're like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. I think there's still, I mean, I'm sure that the manufacturers out there have got something up their sleeves. I think they're just going to be looking at what's next. I don't know how much the development chips can improve, but mind you, we said that last year, and then the DNA 200 came out, and ceramic chips and all kinds of bollocks came out.
To me, the what race has sort of died off.
What race?
Yeah.
What race?
What race?
Fuck off, you knobs. I feel that's died off. People aren't chasing the next big wattage device.
Yeah, G-Shark Vape is the market slowing down because of August the 8th in the US.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point.
But why would it slow down before that date? Why would they not fucking carry on smashing device out, device until that date? I don't believe that date's stopping them releasing anything.
Because they don't want to produce massive amounts of units that can't be sold after August the 8th.
Get the fucking sold now then!
Uncertainty, investment of money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, blood?
Yeah.
I get that, but you know what I mean? They're not gonna. What they're gonna be doing? You know what I mean? They're not sat there in fucking China now going, "Oh fuck, let's just wait till I see what America comes out with." They're still gonna be producing, and supplying the rest of the fucking world, but they're not coming out with new technology. But that's necessarily not because of fucking America.
Yeah, why waste time on research and development on a new product and then get it initialized and get it then started in the manufacturing in the hope that it's going to sell enough units in time before August the 8th to make it worthwhile? If I was a manufacturer, I would sit back on what I'm good at and what I've got that I know sells and just keep producing them.
Yeah, John Abate just put ceramic coils are dying off. Did they even ever start?
Ceramics is shit.
There's still some being produced by certain manufacturers. It's, they're all right for certain flavors. The same as temperature control is all right for certain flavors, but they're not a good all-round thing, that's for sure.
No, because the thing is with temp control, it never really massively took off in the UK. Never really. It's huge in the States, but it's not really big over here. But to me, I feel that people are trying to try new wires. A lot of people are starting to use SS a lot more.
Yeah.
NI80. I think a lot of people are using them for different reasons, not for temp control, but obviously for the low resistance. Yeah. And that's what I can see as working in a shop, see of more of an impulse, is that it's going up with the sort of wire we're using to build, what sort of builds we're using, how we're using this for a certain build. That's for me, that's what majority of people are asking.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a Clapton and a stapled, or what's the difference between twisted wire? What does the performance between these different wires have? And that's the increase I'm seeing.
Yeah. Yeah. The prevalence of Clapton wire and things like that is huge now, isn't it? Whereas you take about 6 months, you had to, if you wanted a Clapton, you had to make your own. But now you've got people like Crazy Wire selling Clapton wire on a spool, so it just makes it a lot easier to get hold of, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got Clapton, you got Flapton, and any sort of wire you can get hold of these days.
Yeah. Alien wire.
Claptons are the standard thing now as well, though.
They are. They are the standard, aren't they?
Yeah, forget the days of using single strand. Even myself, who was always a single strand guy, and that's all I used. I wasn't into sort of the, aliens, fucking fused Claptons, stapled, framed stapled, all that sort of fucking goodness. I was never into that, and even myself has moved on. I've not used a dripper now without fused Claptons in them. I don't, because I get the flavour better from it, and I never thought I'd see that day. And I think there's moving into different standards now. People are thinking, oh no, fuck single strand, because I'm getting a lot more better vape production, a lot more better flavour off the Clapton.
Yeah, absolutely.
Becoming the massive norm. I don't know what chat's opinion on this is. If you've got single-stranded guys in there, or what you guys using to build, I'd like to chat that. What do they think about the Clapton being the new single strand? That's what
Mark's just put in, cheaper to change your wire coil than keep buying bigger mods. I think people have got fed up with the expense of vaping.
I
don't know.
And Tom, I need one of those hats. Hook me up.
If you're a hobbyist, then you find the money, don't you? You have your weekly fund or whatever it is that you. So I'd be quite happy to pay money out for something which was revolutionary and groundbreaking. It's not being developed, is it? So
no.
Well, yeah, but what is there out there that could be revolutionary and groundbreaking?
We don't know that until the next fucking thing comes out. That's the thing.
That's it. Exactly. It's like nobody envisaged the DNA 200 until the DNA 200 was talked about. So it's difficult to, because we're not, I wouldn't say we're innovators of the vape scene, we're not manufacturers, so it's difficult to see what the next big thing could be because we don't see things in those terms.
But how much further can you go?
That's exactly it. Bang on there.
Mind you, I think it's in 1900 someone said everything that can be invented has been invented, and then look at us now.
Exactly.
Takes me 10 minutes to whip a set off.
Nice.
Don't want to know about your bedroom activities.
Yeah. I hope that was a woman saying that.
And then no, that wasn't. And Damon put me too.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
Brought a roll of alien wire from Crazy Wire Company and been using it in all my rebuildables.
Yeah.
Who was that?
That was Dan Gunson.
So he's not using the single strand, he's just using fucking, you know, it's stock wire. That's fucking, you know, for me, that's the thing. It's not just basic. We're thinking, right, there's nothing out there that's moving. When Claptons and stuff came out, people were like, fuck that, I'm not building that, can't be asked to do it, can't be bothered. Now that's the sort of thing that's out there. It's out there for everybody.
It is the industry standard. You got a company called, well, rhymes with Boils by Tots, who now works for the TYV.
Yeah.
Clapton's all day. Haha.
That's the thing. That's the thing. He's the person that got me on to fucking using Claptons constantly, because I'm a mech guy. That's all I really use. And to perfect my vape, I like that really quick ramp up time. I like that punch, and I like to get the vape production. There was never that sort of Clapton out there that would do that, and he's one of the people that sort of turned around and going, yeah, actually, I can build them for a mech. And he will work on a mech.
You know, I love the fact that I made such an effort to hide his name, Coils by Scott, but then mentioned TYV straight after.
Dear. Yeah, I used to just be a twisted kind of wire guy, and that was all he used. But now, for me, it's the same Claptons all the time now. Just better flavour. It's weird, isn't it? How you just move into different things and then it kind of stay like that. And like you say, it is very prevalent. It's almost like the norm now.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm the sort of guy to turn around and go, fuck off, I'll always be with single strand, I'll always do this, I'll always do that. And then all of a sudden it sort of like kicks you in the arse and goes, actually, there is something better out there.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you used to say, isn't it? You used to have a standard build in your RDAs. Was it 22 gauge you used to use in there?
I use 22 gauge Mad Rabbit or white 21 gauge Wide Octa, and that's all I'd use. Like every build I'd use would be fucking 5 wrap, and it'd be fucking like 0.08. Now I'm sitting on a 0.1 on a fused. Well, these are a 0.1 with frame staples. One of the best vapes I've had in a fucking long time. Right, it just seemed to work.
It's the norm in stock coils as well now, really, isn't it? Claptons. Most of the big producers of coils now, it's pretty much Claptons all the way now.
You got your ISO Claptons, you got your Kanga Claptons. You know, you've had obviously the Atom stuff, which I reckon Atom was the first one to come out with sort of Clapton coils as stock.
Yeah.
And now everybody seems to sort of jump on it because they just fucking work.
They do.
Rick, you're pretty quiet. What are you using when you're using your drippers?
I just got really bored of talking about wire. I was just looking for something to distract me for a little while. Hang on, let me put some music on.
Should we talk about mustard?
Hey?
Can we talk about mustard?
Yes. Mustard.
Mustard.
Sorry, I was just like, how much more can we say about coils and Clapton wire? How much? Are we going to continue? It's been.
Well, we want to know your opinion and all you cop womble.
What about Claptons?
Well, what do you stand by?
To be fair, same as you, Tom, always just do single strand or twisted. Ever since working in the shop, I've been using Flapton or Claptons.
So you've moved on as well yourself?
Yeah.
And the reason being?
Because it's just easier, isn't it?
Is it?
Well, yeah.
I think now that it's more prevalent and easier to get hold of a spool of Clapton wire, and you don't have to, have the skills to make your own. Clapton.
I know. By I mean easier. I mean we just get the barista to coil it for me.
Oh, so you're that fucking high end now that you don't even coil them?
No, to be fair, I actually did these ones. Because it wasn't working that day. Just normal Clapton.
What? You just got the spool of wire and used spool Claptons?
I just used spool Clapton, yeah. Yeah. Just went like that. I went snip and wrapped it.
Sweet.
Good old,
Done.
good old Chinese Claptons and son.
UD, just the best.
UD.
I think it's UD. I don't know. Anyway, they all do the same shit. You know what I mean? Single strand, Claptons, Flaptons, twisted, alien, dip coils. What they call it? Bastards. Something bastard. Flat bastards. What do they call them?
Flat bastard files.
Something like that. Yeah. It's all coming to spoil. Tiger wire.
English mustard. French
Mustard, French mustard.
Asian bastard. Right, so back on Pokemon.
Yeah.
No, not really.
We thought you had something then.
No. I do. Saturday night I got very, very drunk and done a live stream.
Oh, we
I
saw
missed
that.
it.
Oh, we saw that. Don't you fucking worry.
Tom came on.
Some of the fucking shit you were saying that night. Fucking hell, I suppose they didn't lock you up.
Oh, it was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. And it's set to private at the moment because I'm going to chop it up and turn it into a video.
Ooh. Because you can't be asked to do a Riyadh rundown anymore.
I've done it with MBK Vapor as well. No, Riyadh Rundown should be here Sunday, believe it or not.
Oh!
Yeah. Riyadh's Rundown Sunday, and then Riyadh does Omegle. I did do one last night, but it was shit. There was no one with any sort of personality on last night.
We had to Omegle!
apart
for this episode!
from no, that was what I did Saturday night after you left.
You went on to Omegle?
Yeah, oh mate, it was the funniest thing ever. Seriously. But yeah, I went on with Danny, KFC Vapor. But yeah, last night there's a 13-year-old kid that actually flipped me off. Flipped. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah. Oh yeah, the ginger kid on Saturday night. But there was a really funny moment. But I won't actually tell you what happened because it'd be better in the video. It's harder to explain, but it's quite funny. But yeah, I think that might be quite a regular sort of late on Saturday night thing.
What, getting a fucking bottle of spice and fucking drinking the full bottle and getting absolutely held off your tits?
Not getting drunk.
James, you missed a fucking treat, mate. Rik was absolutely fucking a-holed.
Yeah. I got called a pedo.
Why?
By this weird ginger kid in the dark. So next time we come across him again, I go, oh look, it's the pedo. He goes, you're the fucking pedo, I fuck your fucking mum.
And was this all on the fucking...
Yeah, it's all going to be snipped up.
What's...
Oh yeah, and then there was this Canadian girl on the phone, right? And she was on the phone to her little brother, it turns out. But I could hear myself through her speakers.
Right.
And I said something which was very hilarious, and I'm not going to give it away because it needs to be watched to be believed. And I threw all sorts of insults at her and everything, and she managed to stay on about 3 hours.
No way.
Yeah, I'm not joking. It's insane. It was absolutely insane.
Fucking hell. So that's the sort of new thing we're going to see then? We're just going to see...
Not really, because it's not... You do meet, like, you can put in keywords, so vape and vaping and stuff like that. So, yeah. So you can put in vaping, you meet other vapors and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool, it's pretty funny. But yeah.
So when are you going to be putting that out then?
I don't know. It's like 5 hours of video to chop.
So we should see that sometime in February then.
So that's optimistic, mate.
So, but you're going to Fest, aren't you?
I should be.
I'm not going to Fest.
I'm like 80%.
This year I'm not going to Fest. The first year in fucking 4 years I'm not going to Fest.
Why are you not going?
Why?
I'm going to be working the shop. It was my agreement. I've agreed to work the shop.
Your agreement?
Well, I've agreed to work the shop regardless, whatever.
So
I'm not going to be doing Fest, but I'm going to be doing Expo.
Yeah, boy.
But I do want to see Riyadh's rundown from Fest.
I see. It's going to be very hard to do there.
Why?
I don't have the same sort of vapey girls and stuff like that. I need an idea. You know.
Have you still got the picture on your phone or video of us stood in front of Mr. Mortal while he was doing his set at Collective?
Yeah.
Can we have that? Can we have that released at some point?
Do you want me to put that up? I'll put that
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
I won't release it on YouTube. I'll just put it in the Facebook group, Vape Talk UK.
I think we should release that. Yeah. That was actually quite a fun one.
But yeah, no, that was good. So yeah, Riyadh's rundown's taken a turn. Gone to
For the worst.
They're non-existent.
if you did, like some of the comments from people, like they couldn't even believe what was happening.
Obviously sounding like a fucking blast. I missed out then.
It was, well, yeah, he did. As always.
As always. Can't believe you're not going to Vape Fest, Tom.
I know, as I say, first time I'm not going to be at Fest for the last 4 years. So, it's tough because, let's be realistic, you know, you guys have been going, to events, now, 2 years?
Right.
So you've been going to events for like 2 years. I've been going to events for going on 5. For me, it's a total different sort of, I go just for the community, I don't go for anything else.
I thought you'd be going for Damien.
Mr. Mortar, I'll always love Mr. Mortar. But I'm not going into that fucking SV tent. They'll eat his cunts.
Clone life forever.
I'm going to go in with a clone.
You don't own any clones, so...
You're right, I don't, but I can get my hands on plenty.
Yeah, we fucking know that.
Dear.
I think, because Fest is not that far away now, is it?
No.
What, is it 3 weeks, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's not, is it?
Yeah.
What weekend's it on? The 5th? 6th?
Yeah, 5th and is yeah, 5th is the 6th of August, isn't it? It's only it's only 3 weeks.
It's only 3 weeks away.
Sweet. I look forward to it.
That'd be pretty cool.
Actually, to be honest, Ariste is in the chat. I do need you to rebuild, thank you.
I actually got I was actually on the phone to Rik the other day. Was it 2 days ago, Rik?
It'd be hard to. That'd be Sunday.
Was it Sunday?
That was Monday.
Monday. And I actually got to meet Ariste the barista.
Good looking chap, isn't he?
And I actually got to meet quite a few of the Spunky Monkey crew. And everyone seems like good guys. Everybody was having a chat with me when I was talking to Rik, and nobody was watching the shop, so they probably got absolutely ransacked. James, there's like 5 people talking to me and Rik, and nobody was watching the shop, so I think if anything went missing, it was Rik.
Oh, that's a good point as well. Mike in the shop is taking a turn for the better and stopped playing drum and bass.
Hey, is he listening to you, son?
And now we get 90s pop punk.
Oh.
Which is all good, because I like that sort of thing. So
What's pop punk when it's at home? Like
pop punk, 741, Blink, and stuff like that.
You feel like you're about 12 again, yeah?
Soprano, the dog mascot, the shop mascot, and guard dog was watching the front.
Who's the mascot?
Soprano.
Who's Soprano?
Soprano is Mike's dog. It's an Italian bull mastiff. I think that's right. Massive fucking thing.
Massive.
Oh yeah,
massive.
That's absolutely fine. Yeah, I think you'll be fine there. I don't think anybody would decide to go into the shop then.
Italian power.
Thomas?
Say that again, sorry, mate.
What are the topics we got then, Mr. Host?
Hang on.
We've got a question, I think.
Damon
What?
just put Rik TGM doing fest. I don't think so, mate. They. Do you know what?
Come on, give us some exclusive info.
There could be a possibility that Juice Label's gonna be at Expo.
At Expo.
Yeah.
Oh, wicked.
So we're putting focus into that. Let's just say that, shall we, for now?
And the boys at Vape.uk know what the fuck that is, so we're alright. We don't need you to explain it.
No.
Do you?
Yeah. Well, I believe I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Well, the company I work for will be at Fest and Expo, so that's already done.
Yeah.
I can't name the company,
No.
so I'll show it.
The company's called Coils Glowing. What? Stand up again? What does it say?
Coils blowing, farts blowing.
Big Tom's Blowing.
What does that say there?
The Yorkshire Oven.
The Yorkshire Ripper. So, yeah. Have we got any more subjects?
Tom, have we got any more subjects, Mr. Host?
Yeah, you must have host.
I don't think we have, if I'm honest.
Let's drink some squash.
I think it's just a bit of a woosah moment to now.
Let's drink some squash really slowly.
But we had, do you know what? Seeing as we do this every fucking week, we never
Yes.
get really much just response. Let's have some fucking proper questions from chat and what they want to hear, because we've not had like a question and answers for fucking ages.
We haven't, no. Ask us anything as long
So
as
chat, we want a question and answers. We've not had it in a while. You've not given us any sort of questions that you want answering. Anything about us, if you want to know how much Rik weighs, how much I weigh, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, literally ask us anything. Literally
Ask us
anything. Absolutely anything. Like, what was James's MC name?
They're not mine, so you don't need to tell them a fucking again, you prick.
what? Gatlin. Blah, blah, blah.
Here we go.
Fatlin.
Silly cunt. Listen, satisfaction, don't fucking start.
I can't get no.
So, Badge, if you can put the questions in our the question chat, we'd like to get some questions from chat, please.
Here we go. The first question, the Grumpy Vapor. How
Yes.
much is an aubergine?
How much is an aubergine?
Yeah.
Don't know. 69p? I don't know.
Whatever the shop is charging. Mark, I want to know if you can hook me up with a rogue hat.
A rouge.
A Rouge.
A rogue
A
hat.
Yeah, you can buy a rogue hat from Cali Stitches. If you Google Cali Stitches, you can buy a rogue hat from there. Or you
Oh,
can-
talking of hats, look at these little things.
One, I will not be buying fucking takeaway this weekend. You can buy me it.
So, Tom, I'm a big bastard like yourself. What's the size range on your clothing?
3XL.
You fucking liar.
3XL.
3XL American.
That's my fucking Cause by Scott shirt. 3XL. 19.
Badger, you don't have to put these questions in, mate.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
It's pinging everywhere. I can't deal with it. Tom, will you show us your stitches?
No. I've just had them fucking unwrapped and wrapped again. Calls by Scott, we're definitely not answering that.
What was
No,
it?
we've had that one before.
Would you rather? We've had some would you rathers before.
Would you rathers?
Would you rathers? Definitely.
Oh, Tom.
Yes, mate.
He meant the branded stuff for the shop you work for, not just your general day-to-day clothes.
What? What do you mean? The fucking What? Currently on the website, we've got the t-shirts and the hats up. The hats are obviously snapback, so if you've got a fat head, you can book it forward. And the t-shirts are on the website as well, which we've currently got XL and 2XL in stock at the minute in time.
There you go, there's another one. Andy Greggs, what do you think of the Own Nation juice?
The black, is it Black Nation? It's called?
The
black.
Yeah.
The black menthol, that they like a blackcurrant menthol sort of. That's fucking beaut.
I was vaping that fairly recently, and
yeah, you are.
It's good. I mean, for the price point, it's really good. More suited to tanks and drippers, I think, personally.
I'm going to say about Own Nations, and this is going to be a very out there sort of statement, but I think that the Black Nation is as good as fucking Zeus's the Black.
Yeah, Black Reloaded.
Yeah.
I really do think that's up there with that.
Mark, what's the best RDA on the market in everyone's opinion?
RDA? Ooh.
This is going to be a difficult one.
It is, isn't it? Because it's horses, of course. So I'm kind of liking the Goon at the moment.
I've got the Goon. The Goon is very good. It depends if you want Chinese or not, because the Goon is obviously Chinese made. If you want sort of American made, Kennedy 25 all day long.
I have solidly been vaping the Buddha Mini.
Have you seen what that's come out, Rick?
Yeah.
The fat Buddha, the mini fat Buddha.
Yeah.
It's just got the single slots rather than the dots.
Don't like it.
I've not tried one.
No, I mean, it's style-wise.
It's more. It's the same deck. I think it's just a bit more restricted. Is the deck? So if you don't like it sort of airy as it is with the Buddha, the mini Buddha, you can get the fat Buddha, which has just got the slots. That's a pretty good one.
There you go. Any other questions? No.
And for building, if you're wanting something to use for like coil porn, P3 all day long.
Really?
Yeah.
What's that?
Just the way how wide the two posts are to fit in bigger coils. So a lot of pictures that you see that's coil porn out there are usually done on P3s.
Yeah.
And the P3s are just a very wide. They're not massive. I think they're a 22 mil, but they're very, very good for fitting in sort of like your, frame staples and stuff like that. For coil porn, definitely. Yeah. Rick, have you used the GFV8 yet?
Yes.
What do you think of it?
Insane, motherfucker. There were some issues with the earlier T6 coil, but that seems to have been resolved.
Yeah.
Like, it made it leak. It had janky O-rings on. But that seems to have been fixed. But, yeah, it's fucking insane. I mean, I only had a quick blast on it because a customer bought one and said, yeah, have a go. Okay. I'm not going to say no.
I'm right. I've had a try them. I think they're epic, me. Personally, it's not my type of vape, but something that you can, what is it, 200? You can turn it up to 230 watts or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to be honest.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? Really, for a little thing. I mean, how big is the actual chamber where the coil sits in? How big is the chimney?
It's fucking huge.
What's it?
It's like
twice the size of a TFV4.
Like that.
Like that.
Like that.
Yeah, man.
It's fucking humongous. What happened to the other Vape Talk UK admin? Callum's a fucking wet lettuce. He just had a little baby, hasn't he?
That was about 4 years ago.
It was fucking weeks ago.
Was weeks ago.
Guess who's going to the A Billion Lives US premiere?
Who?
Well, that's just a thing in chat.
Do you know who's wrote that comment?
Yeah.
Yay! When's that coming then?
What, the premiere?
Yeah.
I don't know why they just don't release it on fucking YouTube. It's done my head in waiting all this time.
Yeah, I think they've missed the boat a little bit on this. They spent so long fanning about trying to get awards and trying to take it to different film shows and what have you. They've kind of lost the point, I think. It should have been released ages ago.
I just don't care about it anymore. I'm sorry to say it, but all this hype, nothing.
Hasn't it been like 6 months, 8 months since the fucking first one?
It's longer than that, I think.
I'm bored of hearing about it, to be honest. I was all hyped for it, and now they've left it too long for me, personally.
Yeah, I think so. I think they have missed the boat, especially unless they've kind of kept on creating the actual film while all the FDA stuff has been going on and the TPD, etc.
I think they've done more pushing in the States than they have over here, though.
Yeah.
They've not really pushed it in the UK massively.
Yes, so Iran, by the time it gets to the UK, it'll be well meh.
Yeah.
Industry will be fucked by then.
I think the difference between like the US premiere and the UK premiere, which there isn't going to be one at the moment because they can't find a sponsor, is because the US are in a different boat to us.
Yeah.
We've had, obviously, the TPD brought in, and it's fairly relaxed compared to what the US are going through.
Yeah.
So obviously it's going to be more sort of...
We still support it as much as we can, but as you say, if they don't push it in our country, then we can't really support it because the information's not really being put in our hands. You know, they should be giving it to sort of the UK as well, saying, guys, we're in the limelight to push it, and obviously they haven't. So that's necessarily their issue.
Okay, they don't want a flashy premiere, but it costs money. Okay, we'll do it in my front room then.
Let's do it in your green screen room, Rick.
It's here, mate. I could green screen it. I could talk over the top of it. Everybody would love that.
Rick's commentary.
Mark, I need some juice. Anyone hook me up?
Yeah, Mark works in the vape shop I work in. I almost said the name then.
Did I meet Mark the other day?
I don't know. I think so. Yeah, possibly.
Nobody really introduced himself, fucking selfish cunt.
No, of course not.
Because the vape famous.
It was only Barista that said hello to me. Came out of his fucking way to say hello. Rick don't even say hello anymore. Says, "Hi, cunt. What you doing?"
I do want to say though, on a completely going off topic.
Yeah.
John's just put Riyadh reacts to 1 billion lives. Oh dear, no. On a completely different topic, happy birthday to Tim, long-time follower of Vape Talk UK.
Number 1 GP.
And Ray as well.
And Ray.
Happy birthday, Ray.
Ray's in chat as well. Happy birthday.
And Ray, happy birthday to Ray. Well, Tim normally watches it on the thing. The thing I am worried about is Andy Cross isn't in chat.
Ooh. Why is Andy not in chat?
Perhaps he's had enough. He's fed up with us.
Yeah, maybe.
So I hope everything's alright with Andy and Jason and everything like that.
Yep.
Actually, saying that, I haven't seen a post from Andy for a long time. Huh?
So I'm just looking, as we're discussing about the 1 billion lives.
Yeah.
There's not really that much information. You can buy yourself a fucking 1 billion lives t-shirt for $20 and a hoodie for $40, but...
Anyway, moving on from that. Is there not a competition you did last week? I wasn't here, I don't know.
There is a competition we did last week, isn't there?
Yeah, we did.
What did we do a competition for? Was it 40 mils of each of the...
Each of Hell's Kitchen, and then 40 mil of each of the new line that's going to be released at Fest. And was it a t-shirt and a hat?
Yeah, I think so, yeah, I think it was.
That was quite nice of good old Justin.
Yeah, and also Justin said the keys to his car as well, which is really good of him.
Bastard, I missed that one. Bastard. Well, I'm trying to find the file so I can do the randomizer, but I can't seem to find the file.
It's in chat, in our admin chat.
See, normally what I do is I put it all in the randomizer before the show, but you said
Yeah,
you
but
had it.
that's
You had it nailed. You said you'd done it. It's nailed. Lovely. All done.
Lovely, jubbly. And I thought I did have it nailed, but yeah, I'm going to be honest, I haven't got it nailed. So yeah, Rick, fuck you in the face.
With a chair.
You mustard motherfucker.
With a chair. Nice.
Right, well, I'm going to get these names and put them into a randomizer. If you can just carry on talking. You know, Riyad's had plenty to say this evening.
I haven't had a lot to say, to be honest. I don't know why. I'm just feeling it a little bit, you know. Feeling tired. You may be full of beans, Tom. You come in and you say, yeah, I'm full of beans. But, you know.
I thought as fucking much.
Yeah, we're all kind of flagging today, chat and viewers, so it's a bit of a slow one for us.
It's always a slow one, mate.
No, I thought we've had some cracking shows.
Yeah, last week when I wasn't on.
Yeah, last week.
Yeah.
Actually, we managed to get a word in edgeways.
Yeah, there you go. Mark said you've been on your period all day.
as he Mark,
I have been a bit. I told you, didn't I, James? I'm a clumsy fucker today.
Yeah. Has he been a man-pon motherfucker?
I just couldn't work anything today. It was weird. Like the till, I couldn't find anything on the till.
Aww.
No, it must be something. Yeah, I spilt my whole pint on the floor.
Yeah.
Pint of what?
Squash.
Work?
No, here.
Yeah,
just now?
Yeah, earlier on.
Didn't even realise.
Before you came on.
Oh, bastard. I thought you'd done it live. Fuck, it could have been in a fucking episode of Riyad's Rundown with yourself in it dropping beer, not fucking Rick Grove.
No. I don't think so. By the way, if anybody actually saw me pull this out and check it, it was just see if I had any wax on it.
Oh, you mucky fucker. Right. Randomizer time.
Yeah.
Here we go. So we've got all the names here. There's quite a few names.
Right, you need to take out the blank one at the top, mate.
You need to
Present it.
There you go. There's the blank one. So, guys, how many times do I need to press random? Tell me. Chat, tell me.
Hello, chat. Is there anybody there? Probably not. I think we're down to about 6 viewers a week, don't we?
Between fucking 1 and 3, not fucking 900.
I thought you meant viewers then, Tom.
Yeah, we only talk to 4 viewers every fucking week.
The first one that actually came in was once.
Once?
Yeah, that's the
Okay,
first one.
so here we have our randomizer. This is for a Hell's Kitchen t-shirt and hat, I believe. 40ml of Hell's Kitchen, and you're going to get 40ml of each of the new line when it drops at Fest. So, Rick, can I have a drum roll, please? Random pick name. The winner is
Risa Hughes.
There we go. Well done.
Well done, Risa Hughes.
If you can message me, and I will pass these details on to Justin, and we'll get this sorted. So hit me up on Facebook. Big Thomas Wood.
Okay, Facebook.
Banter just put in, not a hat.
Well, t-shirt, whatever.
You're not a hat.
Fucking free shit. What you fucking moaning at?
T-shirt.
T-shirt and
T-shirt and juice.
Total 160ml juice.
Some sort of juice or something like that. Hell's Kitchen juice.
160ml juice.
We got Hell's Kitchen samples coming in.
Have you?
Yep. I asked him for samples because I'm running out of juice.
True. Absolutely.
That's the thing I want to say to you, Tom.
What?
Obviously, you work in a shop as well, and you get companies sending you samples of juice.
Yes.
Do you have a sample box out back where all the
Can I be genuinely honest? And
desirable juices go?
I'll be absolutely honest for you, dude. The amount of samples we get in, we try as many as we can, and the ones we can't try, I don't want to tell you where they go.
Where do they go? James Clark.
We file them in B1N. No, we try to get through as much as working in a shop now. You get a mass amount of, the thing is with this industry at the minute in time, there's that much juice out there that you can really pick what you want. There is not, sometimes you do get samples and you're like, fucking hell, these are lovely, and you do stock them. But majority of the time, we do try them, and then obviously if they don't really fit in with the sort of lines we've already got in, or they match with the lines we've got in, it's sort of like pointless. So yeah, that's it. Do you do exactly the same, Rick, or do you just take them on?
No, we obviously don't take them on. We've just got a box out back that you put it in, and then one day when someone's desperate for juice.
My sort of thing is when we know we're not going to get any lines in, we'll sort of tell the person we're not getting any lines in the minute. It's pointless sending us because we literally won't look at them. So, but you'll always get that company that always wants to send you samples. So it's usually ones that James works for.
We have to send samples out.
Yes, you do, James. We had some samples the other day.
Not for me, you didn't.
No, not from you.
No, we don't send. I don't send samples out unless people ask for it, and then usually I don't send them out either. But working on the wholesale side of things, you can tell when people are blagging it. And I'm thinking of starting a vape shop. I'm thinking of doing online sales. Can you send me some samples? Because I've never tried Charlie's chalk dust. You've never tried Charlie's chalk dust, and you're thinking of doing online sales or a vape shop. Where the fucking hell have you been?
To be fair, James,
Fair point.
I have not tried Charlie's chalk dust.
But you've had the opportunity to try Charlie's.
But I've never tried Charlie's chalk dust.
No, but you've had the opportunity.
Yeah.
But I've never tried it.
But would you turn around and go, oh, I'll try Charlie's?
No.
Exactly. There you go then, because you've had the opportunity to try it.
Oh no, I have. I tell a lie. I have the new one.
What, the CCD3?
Yeah, the one that's misinformed on the label.
70 PG, 30 PG.
Vape, I tell you what, vape's really smooth for a 70% PG.
Well, we'll give James a pat on the back and say it wasn't their fault, it was the manufacturer.
What's happened to all those bottles?
They're in vape shops. Come on.
What?
Right, we've got any more questions then?
Yes.
Have we?
No. Mark, can't wait for your period to finish. I'll be right as rain tomorrow. It's just today.
Get used to it, Mark.
Yeah, get used to it.
Rick has reverse periods. It's fucking 3 weeks of a month. He's a miserable fucker. 1 week is alright.
Well.
Thank you, Badger, for updating the giveaway, Fred. Really appreciate that.
Thank you. What have we got to talk about then, Mr. Host? Mr. Hostess with the mostest?
What we're going to talk about? We are going to talk about... Rick needs to inform us delightly how his new job is getting on, because we haven't really discussed the new job that much.
Yeah, we have.
We haven't. You've been off last week, so I didn't get to ask you how that week went. How long have you been in the role now? A month?
Oh, I don't know. No, not a month.
Rick, how long does it take you to push all those trolleys together?
I think a month next week.
Sorry, mate. Oh, fucking God.
It's more. It's not so much the trolleys. It's more pushing them uphill. Like,
Is it?
yeah.
Nice one, James.
Dear.
Was
Hmm?
that an indirect pushing trolleys up there? Or was that an indirect?
He's an uphill trolley pusher.
Was that an indirect? Someone's going back to their old job next week.
Oh dear.
So anyways, Rick, every time I phone you, you seem to have a smiley face on. You seem to be enjoying yourself. Are you happy in the new role that you took on and what you're doing?
Yeah, life's certainly better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You can say it with all your bosses in the chat, but you can say you are enjoying yourself.
Yeah, it's fun.
He's getting a PM now. Don't bother coming in tomorrow. Well, it's alright, because James comes to fucking Manchester every other week and never pops in and fucking says hello.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah, exactly. I fucking know that. Don't you worry about that one.
So Mr. Rouge.
Because I like talking to all the Jeremy Kyle contestants.
Okay, no, the job's good. The people are great. Customers are good.
One, you've got have some sort of complaint.
The regulars are funny. It's not so much a complaint. It's almost trying to explaining stuff to people that don't speak English. It's probably the hardest part of the job for me.
Yeah, that would be a little bit tricky.
What about the newbies? How are you getting on with the newbies and stuff? Are people listening?
They're not too bad because I mean, obviously they come in wanting something like a mech or something, and then you just talk them down a little bit.
I think that's the mark of a good vape shop, isn't it? Not giving necessarily the customer what he wants, but what he potentially needs.
I mean, what we do is we obviously, I mean, it's probably the same as you, Tom. When someone buys a kit or something, you set it up for them, you show them how to work it, you show them how to prime coils and put in coils and stuff like that. But then on the flip side of it, you have people that buy mechs and RDAs, and then you do a build for them, and they watch you do the build so they can learn and stuff like that. It's we do the whole service. But if you do want a build done, you have to buy the wire, obviously, and the cotton.
Do you charge for the? Do you charge a little bit extra for putting the build in?
No.
Very good of you.
No, we don't. It's better. it's better they are safe and they know what they're doing, rather than trying to make a few extra quid.
Yeah. Do you get people coming in to just get their coils built all the time because they can't be bothered to do it themselves, or do you try and educate them to do the how to do the coils, and then hopefully they go away and do it themselves?
Well, we try and teach them. We do have some people that come in to get their coils built, but again, they have to purchase something.
Yeah.
You know, we're not a freebie station.
Yeah, we work by the same sort of. It's difficult because, as you say, Rick, it's you're trying to teach somebody something, and you always will get, not offending to anybody out there, but you will get that person that just thinks, oh, they're going to do it for me, I'm not bothered, I won't learn how to do it.
But on the flip side, it's great when you get someone coming in. Like we had a guy in today, and he had an iStick 50 with some sort of janky tank on top or whatever it was. I can't even remember what it was. And he brought it in and he said, this keeps reading out miles to the short, what's wrong with it? So obviously I'd done the normal thing. You take the tank off, don't you? You check the 510, you check the pin actually in the iStick. Nothing wrong there. So I took the tank apart, and it turns out his coil was really wobbly. It's loose as shit. He hadn't even tightened it down. But he hadn't bought it from us. But you know, it's not a problem. I done it up, put it in. He bought some juice and gave me a £1 tip.
Give you a tip?
Well, not me. It went in the till. You know.
Have you got a tip jar?
No, we don't.
You're in the fucking wrong fucking shop if you got a tip jar.
That's not a bad idea, though, is it?
No, 100% what you're doing is fucking brilliant, and that's for me is perfect.
But to be fair, the amount of people we get in the shop brought their kit from somewhere else, and that shop has not shown them how to set it up. or the correct way is unbelievable.
It's people don't take time in shops. They don't take time with people, you know. They see 3-4 people deep queuing up to do it. They just can't be asked. Off you go, and they usually do it when there's nobody in the fucking shop.
Yeah.
It's not to get the customer out. But for me, if you teach the customer the right way and they're learning, they're always going to come back and trust your advice and trust what you say to them.
Yeah.
You don't. It comes to the point where you've never upsold the person because you've just given them the correct information. That's all they want is the right information. And it's good to see that there is actually true, decent vape shops out there that are still doing that. And as you say, people coming in with kit that they even bought from the store and you give them advice is fucking brilliant. And that's what a lot of people need to take that on board.
It's the only thing you can do, but then on a selfish point of view, it's customer retention because you're giving them advice, they are going to come back.
Exactly. That's exactly how it should be.
Craig Keenan. I do bills for customers with my wire and cotton. Think that'll be stopping.
Yeah.
It's expensive. If you're using your own stuff, it's really expensive because you know, if you're building 4 or 5 a day,
you don't have to. You know what I mean? You don't have to sell the person the best fucking wire on the shelf and the best cotton on the shelf or the most expensive thing. You know, if somebody comes in and they've bought the wire and they're bringing the wire back and say, "Do you mind showing me again?" or doing this and the other. But when it comes and it's fucking every week coming into build, it's sort of, you know, you want them to learn. We didn't fucking do it by going into a shop every week and doing, you know, saying, "Build this for me." We went out and looked on YouTube and fucking spoke to people and got the advice. If you're getting the advice, then you come in a lazy vapor because you just can't be asked.
Dan Gunson, if you don't know how to build, then don't buy rebuildable for fuck's sake. Everybody's got to learn somewhere.
Yeah, damn right.
I didn't know how to build. I bought my troll and I watched YouTube videos to learn. Watching a YouTube video is just probably the same, if not less as good as watching someone in a shop that can actually physically explain what they're doing and you can ask live questions. So that is a lesson. That is learning.
And it's a fucking free lesson. You're going into the shop, that's a service they provide. They don't say, "Here, give me a $5 and I'll teach you how to build." It's a service that shops provide, and listen in, try yourself if you don't get on with it, and then don't start rebuilding.
Yeah.
It's got to be something that you want to learn yourself. If you don't want to learn it, just don't do it.
Mark just put, I let them do it, but get them to check each process with us so they do learn as well.
Bang on.
Yeah, so you say, right, do that coil, then come back to me and show me, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's the learning curve's still there, it's just in a different format to YouTube. Because I learnt on YouTube.
Carl Richardson, what kind of advice would you give to someone hell-bent on wanting a hybrid mech or a noisy cricket, but in your opinion they seem to not be the right type of person to behold such a device? Don't sell them it.
Yeah.
Don't sell them it. The matter of times I refuse sales because I don't feel the person's safe or don't want to listen or anything like that, so it's not right for them. Don't sell them it.
Yeah, if they come running in with a Nautilus wanting a cricket. I mean, I'm quite happy because we don't sell crickets in the store.
We do sell them, but the thing is, with selling a noisy cricket, you get the you get the younger generation going, "Ooh, 25 quid, I can get a nice device like that for 25 quid. That's a serious device, guys. You know.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's so cheap. It's so attainable as well.
Yeah. Refuse sales on a daily basis. Just stuff like that. You've got to. It's not just. We've all got insurance, but we don't want to use the fucking insurance. So if you're going to sell it to somebody and try to teach them, it's not the right sort of kit to teach them. First off, they need to learn, and then when they come in and they know what they're doing, you can kind of gather the information that the person knows what they're on about. Then you're all right from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas if it's bare bones, sell it to them all day long.
Bare bones.
Like we did have a guy that come in and he looked at all our mods and he goes, "Sorry, I'll go somewhere else." He went somewhere else, and then lo and behold, the next day he come into our shop wanting batteries for his mod that he brought. He didn't buy batteries for it. And I even had to teach him which way the batteries went in.
What mod was it?
The one he bought, some janky piece of shit. I don't know. I don't think it even had a brand.
Well, there you go.
So yeah, he said, "Oh, this is amazing. I got it for 30 quid." You're like,
But it's not working.
Get what you pay for. Oh yeah, Mark, look at that nasty looking thing.
But it's not working. Why is it not turning on? It takes batteries, mate. Why is it empty?
Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing the shop should be advising you.
Yeah.
You need this. You need batteries. With the batteries, you need a charger.
Exactly. People come in and do say the price, and then when you start saying, well, it's costing you this much, but then you need this on top, you need a charge on top, you need batteries on top, so by the time you've left, you spent 100 quid. Sort of like that fucking £50 device soon tallies up, doesn't it?
It does, mate. It bloody does. But you know, there are price-saving ways. You know, you can save money. Like, at the moment, if you go on our website and spend over 100 quid, you get a free bottle of 120ml of red cluster. Just saying, you know.
Nice. That's cool.
James's face.
Mark, then, have you seen Mark's comment? Mark's comment's absolutely spot on. It's when they come in and ask for a cricket and you say, do you build coils? And they say no.
Yeah.
That's fucking banging. That's perfect. Right. The people do it all the time. Oh, that nasty looking thing.
And then he put, that's why our batteries are so cheap. Yeah, they're not bad prices. Just saying.
It's right, though. You know, you've got to, it's all, regardless of what we all think, because we're in the industry and we're doing this and we're doing that, and we talk about vaping, we know about vaping quite heavily. It's the information you give to people that don't know is the fucking most rewarding bit.
Yeah.
You know, the matter of shops, James goes in onto a daily basis, the matter of people, customers, and Rik see, it's sort of the learning curve for people, and you see people learn. That's rewarding for me when I see customers who come in and start on something like a Nautilus, and then next thing I see 6 to 8 months down the line, and they're fucking building
a rogue, and you're like, ka-ching!
And they're like, no, but it's the people moving on, learning shit, and people that actually want to learn shit. You know, you do get your people that come in every week. Rik, you'll know this. People come in every week, get the same stuff. That's it. You'll see them once a week. You get your other people that are in nearly every other day and asking questions and wanting to know and learn. They, you know, you've got a very wide, different sort of customer base. So yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, there you go. Mark said, yeah, we've got a few regulars like that, especially Tony. So I didn't know Tony, obviously, when he first started, but like Mark has. Started with MVP and Nautilus, and now he's Hexes and Mechs.
Yeah. Best sort of customers. Best sort of...
Do you know what?
What?
I will mention something, because it's not really, like, within the rules that we stated. And we always talk about things like this. But on the 27th of August, the Grumpy Monkey in Bournemouth is having their first vape meet.
Hey!
There you go.
Good fun.
And I think
give us some time scales.
Sorry?
Give us some time scales. Give us some info.
It's going to be from, I think we said 5 PM till 10.
Cool.
The actual meet, but the shop's going to be open all day anyway. We're going to have competitions on, so you know, your normal competitions, your your mech at 0.1, and then anything goes unregulated within reason. Obviously, you're not going to have someone with a 0.0007 coil or something like that. And then we are going to be doing the Iron Lung. I wanted to think of another name for the Iron Lung, but we couldn't think of one, so we just called it the Iron Lung. I did think asbestos lung, but then people might think there's something in the juice. And we might be doing a giveaway or a raffle or some sort of prizes.
I'll take me royalties later for your vape sort of scheme.
People were doing those way before you.
Well, I hope it's a success, dude, and I hope you get a load of new faces and tally up some business, and it's
I do. It's a long time overdue, but then at the same time, like the Grumpy Monkey's been building up their customer base, like the regulars and stuff like that, and they thought it was better to build that up before doing something like that.
Yeah.
The last thing you want is a vape meet and one person in there. The amount of people that walk in the shop and are like, I didn't even know this is here, and they live in Bournemouth.
Yeah, you're gonna get that all the time. Have you just opened? No, we've been here about a year. Yeah, that. Well, it's half past.
So yeah, I think even Badger's going to the vape meet.
Well, I'm brushing my hair that night. So
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't make the effort, even though we make the effort every now and then.
I'm shaking my eyebrows at it.
It's alright, James. We've already got one representative from Vape Base going.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Don't need another.
You mean the one that lives around the corner?
Yeah.
That's right. Hierarchy doesn't need to turn up.
When's the meet, Rick?
27th of August.
Okay then. If I can stay at your house, I'll come.
You stay at mine.
Then there's a possibility I'll be there then.
No, you just said if you can stay at mine, you will come.
I've got to fucking organise with fucking Dragon in back room. Do you know what I mean? First.
Mate, you're more than welcome to stay here.
James, get some effort in.
No, I said you, not James.
What's the date again?
27th.
I've heard the Grumpy Monkey's got a really nice fucking couch.
Yeah, sure, that's it. I'll come, Rick, so I'll bring you a new high-vis jacket for when you're pushing your trolleys around.
Dickheads. Fucking dick.
Well, that's us for this week. That was fucking. This is gonna be called the Random of Random Show.
The random of nothing.
And we'll see you all next week, maybe with a guest.
Hey there, yeah, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it?
Sweet dreams all, love you lots, and don't cut you off your eyebrow off.
Show us again.
One more quick tip: use keys. Keys.
Peace, fuckers.
Peace.
Fucking nails.
Got your nails. Thank you, brothers.
What's this? I just realised by doing this I can't click end stream. Hang on.
Have you seen how sweaty his hair looks from pushing them trolleys?
Mate, it gets hot in here because I'm a warm-blooded animal.
Grrr. You.
Right, toodles.
Ah.
No, toodles.
Push them trolleys.
Bye then.
I'll push you in the truck. No, I couldn't.
I'll get a team of 6 blokes to push you with a trolley.
It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. The bearings would buckle.
You should know you fix them trolleys.
Yeah.
End the stream, Asda.